loves, how y'all doing? Happy spring break. At least it is for some of y'all. Y'all know we homeschool, so we don't actually observe a traditional spring break here. We just do a little bit of a reduced schedule and you know whatnot. But anyway, I'm coming at you with the review on the Tivoli PM. This is a very nice, smaller size, feminine bag. Okay, so let me tell you the measurements. The measurements are 11 inches wide by 9 inches tall, and you can see how she kind of goes down the side. So I measured it from the middle. So at the highest point, it's 9 inches. Okay, and then she is 5 inches deep. So for some of y'all, this is the perfect size. For me, she's too small. This is like a cosmetic bag for me. But she is a very pretty bag, and I know that there is a GM size, which I have also seen in person. I saw a lady at Target carrying it, and I asked her if I could like hold it and stuff, and she let me, and it was great. It was actually a nice, well, it was this, but on steroids. So what I like about this bag, oh, and the strap drop. The strap drop on this is 5 inches. So it's actually a little bit more, it's like an inch more than the Speedy. And speaking of the Speedy, I have a Speedy 30 here because I wanted to compare the size to the Speedy 30 to give you an idea like of her size. But one of the things I like about this bag is the zipper pull. It's got one of those fancy zipper pulls. It looks like a keychain, or I don't know. Actually, you know what, kind of looks like my bracelet. But it's really nice. And the zipper itself is a little bit chunkier than like a Speedy, and so I'll show you that in a minute. I'll put them side by side, but I like that. You know, again, I've said in several videos, I love chunky hardware. I love chunky zippers. I just love that. I like how the little, oh, I forgot what you call them. I'm going to call them tabs, but I think they're called something else. But I like how they have, you know, the shape of them. They're really nice. This bag just is feminine. Of course, the pleat makes it look super feminine. So you've got the heat stamp on both sides. Wait, do you? Oh, okay, no, I'm smoking crack. I'm sorry. You have it on the front only. I could have sworn it was on both sides. So you have it on the front here. It is not on the back. I was wrong. Okay. And, okay, so the handles are the rolled handles like the Speedy. They're a little bit thinner, but not like the Terrain. If you have seen my video on the Terrain, you know that I tell you those handles are like, they're rolled handles, but they're super dainty. And so I would say these are kind of a happy medium. They're kind of in between the Terrain handles and the Speedy handles. They're just, and I know it's hard to tell in the video. You're probably like, they look just like the Speedy. Okay, well, they're not. Okay, they're a little bit smaller. But, okay, so let's go inside. I do like that the zipper, you know, how far it goes, because it's an easy bag to get into. She has a big mouth. And that is one thing that I actually do like about this bag versus, like, let's say a Speedy. On the smaller ones, I mean, on my Speedy 40, you can get into that bag no matter what. You could have it halfway open and still be able to get into it. But on the smaller ones, you know, to me, it's not a problem getting into it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as compared to the Speedy, you can get into this sucker a lot easier. Okay, so she's got the two slip pockets on the side with another heat stamp patch in there, you know, the one you see. And there's nothing on the other wall. There is, okay, I could have sworn there was a D-ring. Y'all, that would be a deal breaker for me, okay? I ain't gonna lie. There is no D-ring in the Tivoli, at least in the Tivoli PM. Now, I don't know about the GM, and I don't remember looking. Well, when that lady let me hold her bag, I didn't feel right, like, you know, digging inside of it. But I just assumed that because it was somewhat of a newer model bag that it would have a D-ring, but there's not one. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, well, I guess you'll just have to stick your keys in one of those pockets over there. But just to give you an idea, like the size of those pockets, I have a 6 Plus phone here, and it's not going to go in side to side like this, but it will go in up and down, and it will stick out. So see, you probably got, that's a little bit over an inch that it sticks out. But it is clearing the zipper. It's not going to get in the way of the zipper. Okay, and then on the other one, okay, so this is an iPhone 5 in a chunky OtterBox, and it'll fit in the other side, and obviously it sticks out a little bit too. Not as much, obviously as 6 Plus, but anyway, you would be able to at least, for organizational purposes, for organization purposes, you would be able to put, if it were me, I would put my phone in one pocket and my keys in the other, especially since there's not a D-ring. Okay, as far as other things that'll fit in here, and I'm gonna take this phone out just because I want to leave another pocket open. So let's say you have, what I have, an accessory pochette. Okay, so you know the size of this. This is just kind of the standard size of the accessory pochette. It's just the regular one. And that fits in here with no problem. Okay, wait, let's see. All right. And then I use an MCM zip around wallet, but it's the same measurements as a Louis Vuitton zippy wallet. And the measurements are like 7 by 4. And then, you know, it's not quite an inch deep. It's like 0.75, I think. And that fits in here side by side with the pochette. Okay. And then I actually have a mid-size pochette. This is not the mini. It originally came with, I believe, a bucket bag. And so it's kind of in between the mini and the regular accessory pochette. And so this is a good size, and this will fit without any trouble next to those things. Now, okay, for me, well, and then I have one more thing. I have my pen case. I have to have my pen case. And that's probably like all, okay, if I just put those things all side by side, that's pretty much it. Okay, now I realize that these things are probably a little bit bigger items. So for example, if you're carrying this bag, you're probably going to want to use a compact wallet, like, I don't know, one of those kiss lock wallets. Those are nice size, they don't take up a lot of room, and so you would free up a lot of space because it's like half the size of this. So that is going to give you a lot of room. And then, I mean, I don't know, I think that your pochette is almost a must. It's almost like, I would not, if it were me, I would not use a bag organizer in this bag because there's already not a lot of space. You could just organize your stuff with other bags. So I would definitely have like something similar to an accessory pochette in here. And then, like I said, a compact wallet, and then some other sort of, you know, and this bag is, I don't remember, I don't have my, okay, here, let's get this. This is my little MCM cosmetic pouch, and it's a 4x6. So let's say that you have, and this would be similar to a compact size wallet, actually, okay? So if you have that in here, and then let's say, well, I know not everyone carries around a pen case, but let's just say that, let's take that out, and just put the mid back in. Okay, so there you go. So let's say you have those two pochettes, and then you have like just for pretend, this is a compact wallet. And then you have a little bit more room. Is that a D-ring? Okay, y'all, I'm smoking some serious crack today. There is a D-ring. She was hiding behind this pleat. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. You are not going to believe. Okay, so this was actually like, this tab was stuck to the side of the bag. And for a second, when I was looking at it in the video, I thought that there was a D-ring. So back to what I said, there ain't no D-ring. Good Lord, have mercy. I am going to check really hard, though, because I know I'm going back and forth. Is there not? There is not. Okay, the little thing, this was on the side of the bag like that, and when I saw it in the video, it looked like a D-ring. Excuse me. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to try in here is I just wanted to see if a regular size water bottle would fit in here, and it will, but you're not going to, if it's standing completely up, you can see it's going to stick out. But if you have a compact wallet in here, you can tilt it over to the side, and then you can have your water in there. This is just a regular size water bottle, by the way. It's not a jumbo. Okay, and then there you go. All right, now let me stand up on this chair so I can kind of model it for you. So I'm 5'6", again, Tivoli PM. Ooh. Okay, so obviously you can just carry it like this, just regular hand carry. You can carry it on the crook of your elbow like this, which is how I would carry it, like a Speedy. And then, well, I mean, that's it. I mean, this is probably not going to work. Unless you're like, you know, the size of my 9-year-old, and her nickname is Peep because she's super petite. She could do this. But unless you're that size, you're not going to want to carry it like this. It's awkward. And so, yeah. So basically, you're just going to carry it like this, or you're going to carry it like this. Okay? Now, oh, I have that boot on. I told y'all. Okay. Now, I'm going to compare it to the Speedy 30, so you can get an idea. Now, here's Speedy 30. Now, the measurements of the Speedy 30 are 12 inches wide. Remember I said the Tivoli PM is only 11. Not only, so it's 11. So there's 1 inch difference in how wide it is, okay? Can you see? No, you can't. I'm trying to see where you can see both. Okay. And then the Speedy 30 is 8 inches tall. Okay, the Tivoli at the highest point, which is in the middle, is 9. So it's going to be a little bit lower on the sides, see? You lose a little bit of room by the way it slopes down, by the way. And then the depth of the Speedy 30 is 7 inches, which is pretty typical for the Speedies. And then this one's 5. So you got 2 more inches of depth over here. So it sounds, I mean, okay, so there's not a lot of difference, but there is, because I I think, and plus the way that they're shaped, okay? You're gonna be able to maximize your space with the Speedy 30, okay? Again, not really a whole lot of difference, but it's just, I think it's just the silhouette of the bag is what makes the difference in, you know, how stuff's gonna fit inside, okay? And then see how the tabs, like on the Speedy, you know what they're like. They have those kind of sharp edges. And then again, the Tivoli is kind of that teardrop. Has like a more feminine look, in my opinion. And something else. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can see the strap drop, okay? Again, it's just a 1 inch. That's the 1 inch difference. Okay, so now can you tell the difference in the rolled handles? See the Speedy handles? They're a little bit fatter. And that's what I was saying. So it's not a whole lot of difference. And if I had a tureen, then you would be able to see all 3 sizes. So you have the dainty tureen size, you have the Tivoli, which is kind of a happy medium in between, and then you have the chunkier ones on the Speedy. So, and you can see how like this is more of a U shape, okay? And this is almost like a curved V. I don't know, does that make sense? So this is like a true, you know, yeah, like a true U. And this is like a jacked up V, okay? And then what else was I going to show you? Oh yeah, the zipper. Okay, so look at the zipper on the Speedy 30. And then look, I don't want to get the handles to get my lipstick. Okay, and then there you go. See how the zipper on the Tivoli is a lot chunkier? Well, not, okay, a lot. I know I exaggerate. My husband tells me I exaggerate. What do you do? Okay, I mean women, that's what we do. So it's fatter. So the zipper on the Tivoli is fatter than the Speedy 30. Not a lot, but I like it. I really do like this, what do you call it? The zipper on here. But like I said, I've done videos comparing the Speedy 30 to the Speedy 35, the Speedy 25, and the Speedy 40. And my stuff that I carry in all sizes of those bags, except for the 25, they all fit in this. But my same stuff wouldn't fit in here. And I think it's just because of the silhouette of the bag. Again, you lose space for your stuff whenever it tapers up in a shape like that. See how this is like, this does go up, but look at that, it's deeper. I mean, 2 inches is a lot of room. That's like another bag. Like the Truce 23, that's 2 inches deep. So that gives you an idea like how much more space you have in here. So anyway, okay, so there you go. Again, Tivoli PM, definitely a great, very feminine looking bag. For some women, it's the perfect size. I have a gal locally that loves the smaller bags, and this would be right up her alley. But like I said, for me, and I'm going to have to say no. But yeah, I hope this was helpful, and I'll be talking to y'all real soon. And y'all have a good week with your chillins. All right? Bye!